Hello and welcome. Today we're going to look at how the moon proves the Earth is a globe. This is a picture of the moon that I shot myself at about 53 degrees latitude with a Nikon P1000. And I will use this picture to show how I think flat earthers can prove for themselves that the Earth is a globe and not flat. We've all seen images of the moon between the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere, where the images are basically inverted or mirrored, which can only happen if the Earth is a globe. When observing the moon from one position, you do not see the moon make a rolling motion when it moves across the sky from east to west, due to the moon being in a tidal lock with the Earth. You can observe this no matter if you are in the northern or southern hemisphere. When you move from north to south, or vice versa, as your view angle changes relative to the moon, you should see a rolling motion as you move along the surface of a globe, and you should be able to test this. Hypothetically, you can take this flight from Istanbul, Turkey to Johannesburg, South Africa on the 8th of April 2020. Both cities are nearly on the same longitude, so you'd be traveling nearly north to south. During this flight, the moon rises, and it should roll for about 67 degrees at a rate of about 7 degrees per hour, as I've calculated here. This is an impression of what it should look like starting at Istanbul. When you take off at Istanbul, the moon isn't above the horizon yet. After about 2 hours into the flight, it should have risen, and during the flight you should see this motion until you land in Johannesburg. When you're in Johannesburg, the moon is already in the west, where it will set about 3 hours later. During those 3 hours, with the moon going further west, you should see no rolling motion. This would mean that you've been flying across the surface of a globe as you've observed the moon going east to west without it showing a rolling motion. But there is a rolling motion observed when traveling north to south. This observation is impossible on a flat plane. Thanks for watching, and please let me know in the comments what you think of this.